Shabbat Shalom. I would like to mention about one verse in the Bible which speaks to me as a believer. Proverbs 4:18. But the path of righteous is like light at dawn, that shines brighter and brighter until the full day. Because the Lord saying in Jeremiah 17, verse 7, blessed is the man or woman who trusts in the Lord and whose trust is in the Lord. For he will be like a tree planted by the water, that extends its roots by the stream, and will not fear when the heat comes. But its leaves will be green, and it will not be anxious in years of drought, nor cease to yield the fruit. What a beautiful food for the thought we have here. First of all, we can recall even the times of the drought, and we're talking about not just physical drought, but we're talking about spiritual drought. The believer knows where his strength coming from, because every believer's strength comes from the Lord, and joy of the Lord is our strength. And we will stand because we trust in the Lord, and we will stand because we will not have a fear when heat comes. And heat comes, it's in a financial disaster, when market crash, and any other drought which we can expand to. And leaves will be green, yet our strength will come from the Lord. Even the outer man will get more frail, but our strength, our inner strength, will come from the Lord. And this is a recipe for those who are taking medication for anxiety and all other problems, and saying the righteous will not be anxious in the year of drought, in the year when market will fall 700 points and so on, etc. And the righteous will produce a fruit, because the tree will be known by its fruit. And this is a hope for the men who really trust in the Lord. But let's see another picture of those who trust in their government, those who trust in the leaders, those who trust in their money. You can say the same thing. It's right there. The curse is the man who trusts in mankind. And this is the words of God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is the words of the living God. And he's saying, who makes the flesh his strength, and whose heart turns away from the Lord. For he will be like a bush in the desert, and will not see when prosperity comes.
Amen.
But will live in stony waste in the wilderness, a land of salt without inhabitant. And this is some thought for today, to think where we're putting our hopes, where we're putting our desires, where we're putting even our finances, our blessing, which really provided to us, that we can get up, go to work and provide for our families. And those finances can be a curse or blessing to us. Again, it depends how we're using them. Because you see the Lord saying that heart is deceitful about all else, and are desperately sick. Who can understand it? And I, the Lord, search the heart. I test the mind, even to give to each man according to his ways, according to the results of his deeds. So we cannot trust in our hearts, like a lot of people, go where your heart leads. This is a foolish saying to the young person. It is the same foolish saying to the older person. But our trust and our direction can come from the Lord, because somewhere in the book of Jeremiah it's saying that the Lord will the prayer of Jeremiah, that give us one heart and one way, that we may fear you forever, for the good of us and our children after us.
Amen.
This is a prayer probably which should be on the lips of every parent, if they would like blessing to come from generation to generations. And this is the way which Jeremiah was saying, this is the only one way, the one way of living God, who came in the flesh, as they are saying in 7:14 and 9:16. He is a counselor, he is the chokhmah of the Lord. He is the eternal wisdom who came in the flesh and walked this earth and became Emmanuel, God with us. And he is the only way, the truth, and the life. I hope in the name of Yeshua that you will find that way and cry out to him. And he will respond to the cry which is from the true heart, from the true desire to find him. He will respond to every Hindu, Jew, Gentiles, to every person who really cry out to him in the truth and would like to know him. And because he is a true God and only true God, in the name of Jesus.